How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today we're going through some of the best cryptos of the year and some of the worst performing cryptos of the year. This is going to be kind of fun, going through what's performed the best, what's performed the worst, out of the top 10, what's doing really well this year. Because a lot of the time we'll look at the 7-day or the 24-hour or something, but it's important to remember where we've come from. So if you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification underneath the video if you want to see future videos just like this one. Now, while you're down there, there is a link to Margex where you can trade cryptocurrencies using leverage. It's not right for everyone, but if you want to use leverage, I would suggest Margex. There's no KYC, which means you don't have to put in a lot of personal information because, every single organization seems to leak data at some point, like even major banks, even credit organizations. So if you never give them your personal information, that can help with security. Also, you can set up this account and start trading within just a few minutes. And you can deposit all different kinds of cryptocurrencies. You can even use your credit cards if you want, but I would suggest transferring some crypto in if you're going to do it. Now, of course, like I said, it's not right for everyone, but it can be used as part of a overall well-rounded strategy to approach this crypto market. And you do get a deposit bonus using my link underneath the video. Now, Bitcoin. Let's just start with that. Let's just talk about Bitcoin, and then we'll talk about some of the best performers. Year to date, it's up 67%. Okay, so we had obviously the approval of the Bitcoin ETFs. We fell down after that. Now we're on a rampage, right? We were already moving up before the ETFs were approved because people were excited about that. If you remember, we were maybe 48,000 right after approval. We went up from 42 to 48 and then we fell down. But at the beginning of the year, 10 days before the ETFs were approved, we were maybe 35,000. Now we're up 67%. Obviously, we've seen a lot of inflows from the ETFs. There's a lot of excitement moving into the halving. And there is talks about the Fed lowering rates. We've already seen other countries start to lower rates. So it's overall a great year for Bitcoin. And typically, we see 3 up years and 1 down year. We're in the second up year. 2024 is an up year, and then 2025 would typically be an up year as well. And then we would have a bit of a crash or a dip coming in 2026. So overall, Bitcoin's doing quite well. And if people forget how well this is performing, it's performing better than any other asset class this year. Ethereum also doing well. And we'll talk about the top performers in a moment from the top 100, but Ethereum is doing quite well, up 59%. Now, lagging Bitcoin a little bit, but still with some other layer ones doing even better than Ethereum. There's the narrative that maybe Ethereum isn't going to be around too long. I think it's going to be around. I think we're going to see the time for Ethereum where a lot of people are using the Ethereum chain. Everyone's paying insane fees, but it burns a lot of Ethereum, which forces the price up. People want to stake. Large institutions want Ethereum. It's the most used layer 1 out there. So people will flock to Ethereum at some point, and there will be an ETH season, in my opinion. But as of now, it is lagging, especially over the last 30 days, up about 20% compared to 40% on Bitcoin. Now, BNB has been a lagger until this week. Or until this month, really. This month, it's up 52%, but year to date, it's up 90%. It's closing in on all-time highs. Same thing with Solana. Solana is up 92% this month and 91% year to date. So almost doubling. Both of these have almost doubled year to date. Very impressive. And Solana has almost doubled just in the last 30 days. XRP pretty much has done nothing. 4.3%. USDC and obviously USDT haven't changed in price much, although their market caps are growing quite substantially, which is really what you should be looking at when you're looking at stablecoins. Are they growing in market cap? Not are they growing in price, obviously. Dogecoin, the top performer of the top 10, 103%. Cardano, a lagger as well, 13.5%. And Avalanche, 49%. Now, I said top 10, but Shiba Inu, almost up 200% at number 11. Now, let's go year to date. What have been the best performing cryptos? What have been the worst? So, what do you notice? The 3 top cryptos here are meme coins. 540% for Pepe, 610% for Floki, almost 2,000% for Dog with Hat. Meme coins have been on fire this year. I don't think anyone can disagree with that, especially Solana-based meme coins, but other meme coins as well. It does seem like there's a real change in the air. Like there are crypto OGs that are now like, okay, memes are just going to be here. I'll play with them. I might still not put a large portion of my portfolio in them, but maybe I'll put 5% in some meme coins as time goes on. And that wasn't necessarily the case last bull market. Like last bull market, I think there were people obviously that jumped into meme coins, but a lot of the crypto OGs were like, I'm not touching that. That's stupid. Why would anyone put their money in this? I'm going to put it in a layer one instead of a meme coin. But that's changed. Like I said, that narrative I think has changed a lot. And I have seen more like well-respected crypto investors that have said they're just playing around with it. They're going to put some money into meme coins, which is interesting. And obviously we do have some AI tokens as well. We have some Solana coins. Now, one coin that I was wrong about was WorldCoin. This is one that I thought would do pretty poorly, honestly, because if I remember right, they're inflating a lot. They're a fully diluted market cap of $91 billion. If you look here, let's just go over the last 1 year. From the beginning of the year, their market cap is up, 5x? More than that. Yeah, something like that. About 5x. And their price, on the other hand, is up about 3x. So it does seem like they are diluting a significant amount, but the price is still doing well, which has been surprising to me, to be honest. Now, let's go back. Let's look at the worst performers of the year. So obviously, meme coin's doing extremely well, but let's see what's doing poorly. 1,000 sats. Now, 1,000 sats is a meme coin based on 1,000 satoshis, but it has nothing. It's not connected at all to the price of 1,000 satoshis. It's a meme coin, so that's done poorly. Monero, which is like a premier privacy blockchain, has done poorly, down 15% for the year. And most of these are up in the last 30 days. Mina, I know some people love Mina as well, which is interesting because it's down 4% for the year. Now, I think part of this and part of the reason we see some cryptos down on the year in the top 100 is that they've been actually diluting a lot. Let's just look at Mina. So Mina has hit an all-time high for the market cap, like kind of a double top, right, from the end of 2021. But the price is nowhere near what it was at the end of 2021. Like the price at the end of 2021 was $6. Now it's $1.30. So it's just been diluting a lot. Like 400% dilution or 300% dilution. The market cap's the same, but the price is 1/3 or 1/4 that of what it used to be. So that can happen. That can also cause the price to go down is if there's some launch or, the token launched years ago, but more and more people are getting tokens unlocked and then they're just selling on the market. Now, as they say in crypto and in the stock market too, I guess in a lot of things, a rising tide lifts all boats. It's very true. Like most cryptos are up year to date. If you just scroll down through CoinMarketCap, a lot are up 15%, 50%, 100%. And we'd even go through some of the cryptos that aren't in the top 100 that have done insane gains. I mean, you could look through 50 different meme coins that have gone up 10,000% or 5,000%. I've been invested into some different cryptocurrencies that have gone up 50x, 100x throughout the last year, but they're not in the top 100, so we're not going to cover them here. But it is interesting, right? There are going to be more and more cryptos that break that top 100 mark, do insane gains, and there are a couple different ways to approach the market. Right now, kind of how I'm approaching it is the majority of my crypto is Bitcoin, like 70%. Now, it was actually higher as like 83%, but I've had some tokens that have done really, really well. So that grows in my portfolio. But I do have, like I said, about 30% that is altcoin, oriented, right? A lot of early cryptocurrencies, a lot of small cryptocurrencies, some sub $1 million market cap, some sub $10 million, some sub 100 million, but I do have that as a portion of my portfolio. And then I have the large caps as well. So large caps are probably 10%, 10 to 15% of my portfolio. And then I have another 10 to 15% in very small cryptocurrencies. And again, that's changed over time. I was really only buying Bitcoin during the bear market, Bitcoin for a year and a half. But then when we switched into the bull market, I started to make riskier investments, and they've done quite well. And, some of them, like I said, have been up thousands of percents. So let me know your thoughts on this market. Let me know what cryptos you're watching. Again, not like a super instructional video, but it is interesting to look back at what has done well throughout the year and maybe why it's done well or why it's done poorly. Thank you so much. Again, you can check out the link to Margex underneath the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.